yourself, think for yourself. Socrates. The superior man acquaints himself with many sayings of antiquity and many deeds of the past to strengthen his character thereby. Yi Jing. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Marcus Aurelius. Fortune sides with he who dares. Fortune favors the bold. Virgil. Trying is the first step toward failure. Homer. Experience is the teacher of all things. Julius Caesar. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle. Ordinary men hate solitude, but the master makes use of it, embracing his aloneness, realizing he is one with the whole universe. Lao Tzu. Conceal your heart, control your mouth. Beware of releasing the restraints in you. Listen if you want to endure in the mouth of the hearers. Speak after you have mastered the craft. Egyptian proverb. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Pythagoras. The person attempting to travel 2 roads at once will get nowhere. Shunzi. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Cicero. Few men are born brave, while many become so through training and force of discipline. Vegetius. Do not wish for quick results, nor look for small advantages. If you seek quick results, you will not reach the ultimate goal. If you are led astray by small advantages, you will never accomplish great things. Confucius. Follow nature and place perfect principle in the forefront. If we follow it, there will be fortune, and if we disobey it, there will be misfortune. Wang Bi. If you know the point of balance, you can settle the details. If you can settle the details, you can stop running around. Your mind will become calm. If your mind becomes calm, you can think in front of a tiger. If you can think in front of a tiger, you will surely succeed. Mencius. Much effort, much prosperity. Euripides. The path that one person follows is not the correct path for any other person. Each of us must walk his own path to enlightenment. That is the way. Yi Jing. Do not tell a lie to anyone. Adarbat imaraspand. If you try to cure evil with evil, you will add more pain to your fate. Sophocles. Don't let your special character and values get swallowed up by the great chewing complacency. Aesop. One man cannot practice many arts with success. Plato. Look to the seasons when choosing your cures. Hippocrates. A hostile act you shall not perform. That fear of vengeance shall not consume you. Babylonian proverb. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. Alexander the Great. By silence, I hear other men's imperfections and conceal my own. Zeno of Elea. In all things that you do, consider the end. Solon. Say not always what you know, but always know what you say. Claudius. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius. If you direct your whole thought to work itself, none of the things which invade eyes or ears will reach the mind. Quintilian. Do as much as possible and talk of yourself as little as possible. Sallust. The wise man is wise in vain, who cannot be wise to his own advantage. Quintus Ennius. First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Epictetus. Only by great risks can great results be achieved. Xerxes. The important thing about a problem is not its solution, but the strength we gain in finding the solution. Seneca the Younger. There is nothing so easy but that it becomes difficult when you do it reluctantly. Terence. The person who desires to leave things better than he found them, who does more than his share, who is not attached to rewards, who is always seeking to benefit others, who knows he is cared for and rewarded by the universe for his every effort, is able to act selflessly, without expectation of a reward or a return, without thought of advantage, and of him it is said, he is better than the best, and of course, he is greatly rewarded. Yi Jing. Practice is everything. This is often misquoted as practice makes perfect. Periander. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. Stay centered by accepting whatever you are doing. This is the ultimate. Zhuangzi. Do not speak of your happiness to one less fortunate than yourself. Plutarch. Be upright in thy whole life. Be content in all its changes. So shalt thou make thy profit out of all occurrences. So shall everything that happeneth unto thee be the source of praise. Akhenaton. Make wisdom your provision for the journey from youth to old age, for it is a more certain support than all other possessions. Bias of Priene. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken all of yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is negative in yourself. Truly, the greatest gift you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. Lao Tzu. To accomplish anything whatsoever, one must have standards. None have yet accomplished anything without them. Mozi. Do not take an oath on either what is true or what is false. Adurbad Imarasband. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Seneca the Younger. Read at every weight. Read at all hours. Read within leisure. Read in times of labor. Read as one goes in. Read as one goes out. The task of the educated mind is simply put, read to lead. Cicero. You shall not do evil, that life eternal you may obtain. Babylonian proverb. Practice hearing what people say. Do your best to get inside their mind. Marcus Aurelius. Without training, they lacked knowledge. Without knowledge, they lacked confidence. Without confidence, they lacked victory. Julius Caesar. Never share your secrets with anybody. It will destroy you. Chanakya. Everyone ought to worship God according to his own inclinations and not to be constrained by force. Josephus. Everything proceeds as if of its own accord, and this can all too easily tempt us to relax and let things take their course without troubling over details. Such indifference is the root of all evil. Yi Ching. If you are mighty and powerful, then gain respect through knowledge and your gentleness of speech. Don't order things, except as it is fitting. The one who provokes others gets into trouble. Don't be haughty lest you be humbled, but also don't be mute lest you be chided. Egyptian proverb. Someone who wants to succeed has to overcome his own greed first. Lu Bu Wei. He is the best man who, when making his plans, fears and reflects on everything that can happen to him, but in the moment of action is bold. Herodotus. I will either find a way or make one. Hannibal Barca. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which, if continued, affects eyes, ears, nose, and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. Pythagoras. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. Sun Tzu. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. Horace. It is better to excel in any single art than to arrive only at mediocrity in several. So moderate skill in several is to be preferred where one cannot attain perfection in any. Pliny the Younger. Vulgarity of manners defiles fine garments more than mud. Plautus. Trust not too much to appearances. Virgil. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. To have anything we want, we need only raise our level of consciousness to the level of consciousness where what we want exists. Yi Jing. The wise man sets bounds even to his innocent desires. Juvenal. Constant dripping hollows out a stone. Lucretius. Do not consciously wager on anything at all. Adrabad I Maraspand. Day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become. Heraclitus. Do not say beforehand what you're going to do. For if you fail, you will be laughed at. Pittacus of Mytilene. Keep it simple and focus on what matters. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed. Confucius. Self-control is the chief element in self-respect, and self-respect is the chief element in courage. Thucydides. From this, I conclude that the best education for the situations of actual life consists of the experience we acquire from the study of serious history. It is history alone which, without causing us harm, enables us to judge what is the best course in any situation or circumstance. Polybius. First, organize the inner, then organize the outer, organize the great, then organize the small, organize yourself, and then organize others. Zhuge Liang. The strong live by their own wages, the weak by the wages of their children. Babylonian proverb. Never trust the advice of a man in difficulties. Aesop. We should look at the lives of all as at a mirror and take from others the good examples for ourselves. Terence. This is to make clear that the sage, in his attitude toward the myriad things, leaves the vacuous nature of things as it is, and does not need to disintegrate it before he can penetrate it. Seng Chao. The man who doesn't know his own ability is ignorant of himself. Xenophon. Make a habit of two things: to help, or at least to not harm. Hippocrates. Be still like a mountain and flow like a great river. Lao Tzu. Philosophy will tell you what to say. Eloquence will tell you how to say it. Marcus Cornelius Fronto. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Socrates. The way of the creative works through change and transformation, so that each thing receives its true nature and destiny and comes into permanent accord with the great harmony. This is what furthers and what perseveres. Yi Jing. Do not despise the bottom rungs in the ascent to greatness. Publius Cyrus. Rather fail with honor than succeed by fraud. Sophocles. If there is no dull and determined effort, there will be no brilliant achievement. Xunzi. Do not let a flattering woman coax and wheedle you and deceive you. She is after your barn. Hesiod. Reserve your right to think, for even to think wrongly is better than not to think at all. Hypatia of Alexandria. Never do an evil act just because it is trivial. Never leave a good act undone just because it's small. Liu Bei. always perform your duty efficiently and without attachment to the results, because by doing work without attachment, one attains the Supreme. Bhagavad Gita. Spend your leisure time in cultivating an ear attentive to discourse, for in this way you will find that you learn with ease what others have found out with difficulty. I, Socrates. Do not seduce other men's wives, for that is a grievous sin for thy soul. Adurbadai Maraspand. Every position in life is balanced by creating a harmony between the inner self and the surrounding world. Yi Jing. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Gautama Buddha. Therefore, constantly void of desire and empty, one may discern the mystery of the origin of things. Wang Bi. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Confucius. Education is the best provision for old age. Aristotle. God loves to help him who strives to help himself. Aeschylus. Let books be your dining table, and you shall be full of delights. Let them be your mattress, and you shall sleep restful nights. Ephraim the Syrian. He who has calmly reconciled his life to fate and set proud death beneath his feet can look fortune in the face, unbending both to good and bad. his countenance unconquered. Boethius. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize? Marcus Aurelius. A man must not be without shame, for the shame of being without shame is shamelessness indeed. Mencius. Never arbitrate. Arbitration allows a third party to determine your destiny. It is a resort of the weak. Attila the Hun. You will be as much value to others as you have been to yourself. Cicero. Without knowledge, a skill cannot be focused. Without skill, strength cannot be brought to bear. Without strength, knowledge may not be applied. Alexander the Great. Accustom yourself to master and overcome things of difficulty. For if you observe, the left hand for want of practice is insignificant and not adapted to general business. Yet it holds the bridle better than the right from constant use. Pliny the Elder. The most useful piece of learning for the uses of life is to unlearn what is untrue. Antisthenes. I never did anything worth doing by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident. They came by work. Plato. A man is great not because he hasn't failed. A man is great because failure hasn't stopped him. Confucius. Know the world in yourself. Never look for yourself in the world, for this would be to project your illusion. Egyptian proverb. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. At work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. Lao Tzu.